end up in jail if you do not follow these laws.
We're in a safe environment, safety first. Everything we following all the guidelines, making sure everything is the way it needs to be. Please don't demonetize the video. I guess that's all I needed.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? GuardUp762 here, back with another banger. Now, I get a lot of inquiries and questions about, the Florida gun laws and how we're able to do certain things. So I just figured I'd give you guys a quick rundown or a breakdown of, what it's like out here in terms of gun laws. Well, first of all, there's been a lot of changes, and there's always a lot of changes when relating or regarding gun laws. So always be on top of things. Always make sure you're staying up to date with the, the latest court cases. A lot of them are going to be under 2A channels and things like that. So be on the lookout for that. But let's get started. So first of all, under our current governor, Ron DeSantis, we have moved to a constitutional carry state, meaning that you can legally, constitutionally, and rightfully carry your firearm, conceal carry your firearm without a license. As long as you're of age, you have no felonies, and you have no reason to be barred from firearms. Reasons that you're barred from firearms can include domestic battery, mental health issues, or drug abuse. Those are the main reasons, other than being, a felon. So that opens up and makes it a lot easier for law-abiding citizens to carry their firearms, because gun laws do not affect criminals. They only affect people who follow the laws, like me and you. That's why you're here. So basically, you don't need your license to purchase a firearm. As long as you're of age, you can go into any gun store, fill out your paperwork, do your FDLE background check, and you can purchase a firearm. Also, let's address the background check. Now, a lot of people thought that when DeSantis was pushing for this constitutional carry, that we'd be the wild, wild west. But that is not the case. Now, even though we're a constitutional carry state and you don't have to go through the process to receive your license, we still mandate firearm safety and firearm regulations and firearm laws. So not anybody, as I said earlier, can just go purchase a firearm. So we're nothing like the wild, wild west. With that being said, we still have limitations to what we can and cannot do. For instance, one limitation that we have currently is open carry. We are 100% against open carry. There's no open carry in the part of Florida that I am. You open carry, you're gonna go to jail and get a gun charge. So there's none of that. Now, how to conceal carry? To conceal carry, you can have a holster on your hip. You know what I'm saying? You can have your gun put away, zipped away in a book bag, a Ziploc bag, in your middle compartment, in your glove box. You can have it anywhere as long as it's securely encased, more or less. And that could even be with, a holster. Now, when you have your gun license, there's a little more leeway that you get in terms of how you can carry your firearm, especially in your vehicle. So when you have your gun license legally in your vehicle, you can open carry. There can be some issues that you have with the law, but it just depends on how the officer is feeling that day, which is, like any other case. So that is one thing to notice. So no open carry. No open carry. You might see it happen, but that does not mean it's legal. Okay? What else? Now, over the past few months, we're in I think March 2025 or something. Yeah, March 2025. There has been a lot of back and forth with the Supreme Court and these judges and the ATF. So there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of changes happening. Just make sure you stay in tune, you stay updated, and you stay on top of it, because failure to comply, failure to be up to date with the new updates of whatever laws that they're putting into place for gun safety and whatnot, you will end up in jail if you do not follow these laws. All right, it's GuardUp762. Appreciate everybody for coming through, checking out the video. Drop them likes, drop them comments, drop them subscriptions. So in this video, we basically just scratched the surface, so it's pretty surface level. So if you guys got any questions, get in the comments, let me know. You want me to address anything specific, let me know. I know there's a lot of new, ATF moves and this and that you guys probably haven't heard about. So yeah, I am pretty up to date on things. Make sure you guys check out the channel, check out my other videos, my in-range videos. I just shoot for fun, really. It's not for sport or to hunt or anything. So I just shoot because, I'm allowed to do it. So it's really that simple. But yeah, once again, it's GuardUp762. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. And, check out my old videos if you're new. Yeah, appreciate everybody for coming through. Thank y'all.